Hello and welcome back to DPI, the English version. And I'm stepping in for Conchita.
Yeah,
and
someone's missing.
Yeah, Conchita's on holiday.
Yeah.
How lucky.
Yeah.
No one's here because Aldi, where is he? Where's Aldi Bawazi?
No clue. I thought he was gonna
Aldi,
come.
yeah, we haven't tracked him yet.
Yeah, he's somewhere
He's somewhere.
doing something. And it's
about
always
Arsenal.
always a pleasure to have you guys here.
Hi.
Kiko
Likewise.
and Fizzy. You guys all right?
Hello.
Yeah,
Good,
we're
good.
good. We're good. I think this is like the first time we did only the three of us.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No.
No,
The
we
first
did it
time.
once.
Oh, the
We did it
first
once
one.
or
Oh, the first
twice,
one,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah,
It
so
was
we're the OG here.
We're the OG.
OG.
Yeah, this is the real
yeah.
stuff. And we're going to talk about real football. We're going to talk
We always
about
do.
a lot of Liverpool stuff with Kiko
Yeah, with
in the
Kiko.
building. Another great result for Liverpool in the Champions League. But first, we are going to indulge into the comment section. And a lot of Fierzy fans.
Kiko's fan, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Last
Kiko's
week-
fan from last week.
was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
When
Have you read the
when you were not here.
comment
Nope.
section?
We were talking about
Yeah.
one of your fans. I
Yeah.
think she proposed to you. She wants to be
Through the comment section. Yeah.
She wants to be your girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, is this real?
Yeah, that's for real.
Oh,
The
okay.
person was mesmerized by your deep voice.
Yeah, deep voice. Yeah.
Well, everybody has a deep voice.
Okay, so now
Let's
we
hear.
are going to check out the comments. We got a few comments from the fans, from the serious and lovely, beautiful people of our fans of our show here. We have, first of all, I can't read that; it's too far for me. It's, Toifyfy, is it? And
Yeah.
Fierzy, would you do the honors of reading?
Okay,
the comment?
with my eyesight, like maybe better than you, because I use glasses
Yeah,
and
that's
you
perfect.
don't. Okay, Pep under City this season is awful, and the way City is so easy to predict, so that majority of the opponent fight all out. At least a draw is a better result for the team, like a bottom team and middle team. I can describe that City right now ran out of strategy.
Wow.
That's why the best option is to sign the young players just to tackle the shambolic back line and ... It stops right there. I get
A very interesting comment. Pep is
Yeah.
running out of strategy
Running out of
after
strategy, yeah.
4 straight seasons of winning the Premier League. Of course, there is.
bold statement. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. If you win it for 4 straight seasons, there will come a
Yeah.
moment where I think you have to rebuild,
Yeah.
and you have to change things. And I think the
Yeah.
fresh recruitments is okay, and it's the way to go with people like Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Coming
Going
towards
out,
the
yeah.
end of his excellent tenure,
Yeah.
becoming the captain for City in that treble
sure,
season.
yeah.
So I don't think Pep is out of strategy, and I don't think City will be in their malaise for long,
For
because
long.
now they're starting to win again. Of course, it's against the 18th position,
Yeah.
Ipswich Town.
Ipswich Town.
And the second comment, I think it's for you to read, Mr. Kiko.
Okay. And many people underestimate Arsenal compared to Manchester City. They say that Arsenal won't be able to compete with Liverpool and will never win the title, and they're more afraid of Manchester City than Arsenal. And it turns out now Arsenal is continuously rising and Liverpool is stagnant.
Wow.
Draw, win, draw.
Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down.
4 thumbs
Like the
down.
thumbs down.
Do you agree with that? Because I don't think that's.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
we're winning. So Liverpool, we're winning. So we're having good performances. It's still excellent football to see. Obviously, a tough game against Brentford, which we'll talk about in a bit probably. But Arsenal, we had that section where we said Arsenal or Chelsea will be thriving more.
Mhm.
Most of you said Arsenal. I said Chelsea. I think it's the long game. So we just got another injury for
Yeah.
Arsenal, and it's not helping. So we'll see how this January transfer window can
Yeah.
help every team, really.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Can it help Arsenal? Because I
We'll
think
see.
the movement in the window
Yeah.
is a bit difficult if
limited.
you are trying to do business
Yeah.
in the January window.
I hear they're trying to get Matheus Cunha
Mhm.
over.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how solid that is, but definitely would help, especially with a lot of injuries coming in. So yeah, let's see.
All right, then. That was the sound that she was talking
that,
about.
Yeah, that mesmerized
Yeah.
the girl.
I was mesmerized too.
Yeah.
Can you just go on,
Yeah.
Kiko, for the rest of the
Yeah,
night?
like a lullaby.
Yeah,
No.
it's not a lullaby. It's like something very indulging. Okay, we're going straight to the stuff that we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Last night, 7 out of 7 for Liverpool. Struggled a bit and it's normal for Liverpool. But then in the second half, they perform as per usual. And I think even in the weekend when Mo Salah hasn't scored in a couple of games, but then you have that depth of collection of forward line that is impressive, and you have the likes of Jota coming in 20 seconds later, he scores the goal against Forest, and then in the weekend, Darwin Núñez, who Onslaught predicted he will score goals for fun. It turns out in games where Liverpool struggle, there's always Jota, the likes of Darwin Núñez, and the way that they won the game, that is like championship caliber, finds a way in difficult situation to win games. And I think Fierzi will go first to answer.
No, it's his team.
Oh, because I think I know what he's gonna
say.
He's gonna come up with. So now it's for your version.
Yes, 7 out of 7 in the Champions League. Absolutely fantastic form. They're not like, I don't think they're the highest scorer, but I think the numbers up there, it's quite great. And the thing is, with Arne Slot at the post-match press conference, he said this team can still improve. This team has not reached the ceiling yet. I think with all the people coming back in, and the fitness-wise, people like Jota, even Trent also, like maybe a few matches here and there, he lost some form or whatever. But I think with Salah also, we talk about Salah like 2 games without a goal. It's basically a drought for him, right? But now he scored his 50th European goal, the first Liverpool player to do so. And with 22 goals and 17 assists in 31 games, his goal contributions are through the roof. So I think Lille is not an easy team to beat. I think they've beaten Real Madrid and Atletico this season. Michel Bakker's Lille, he's a starter yesterday. Coming soon. But I think it's going to be very difficult, I think, according to PSSI, to naturalize him, because it's above the grandparents limit from the FIFA regulation. But they've tried to approach him. That's great. But he's a starter in a match. Lille is on a 21 match unbeaten streak. A great team performance, but coming to Anfield, never easy. So Jonathan David again proving that why a lot of European clubs are monitoring him.
Arsenal should get him. I think
he's a top scorer in the league, right? I think Jonathan David, so
he's great. The way he reads the game, the way he reads that chance, he's sharp. 7 out of 7. So cool.
For you, is it unthinkable for that 7 out of 7? And then at the moment, doing very well in the league. Mo Salah not scoring in the league, but then proving his worth in the European competition. And you have the likes of Harvey Elliott now back from injury and providing the goods from the second line off the bench. Very, very good at the weekend. And again, this is a very positive situation for Liverpool.
Well, I think it's 7 out of 7, and the whole football style they're playing at the moment is really nice. You would think it would be a hard shift, moving on what Jurgen Klopp has done for Liverpool, and now somebody new. The expectations you have is definitely high, the pressure is high, but there's a shift in terms of football itself. He's not pressing as much as Jurgen Klopp. They're carrying the ball slowly. If you watch in a lot of the games, Gravenberch is ready in the middle to be slotted, no pun intended, the pass by your McAllisters or the others. They're playing a lot through the middle, and then to the wider areas where Salah is and Luis Diaz is. Even though Salah isn't scoring or really contributing to the goals, he definitely gives a lot of threat to the opponents. From that left side, he can definitely just launch a Trivela with his left foot, and then it goes in. And just him being on the pitch makes the opponent think about it and how big of a threat he is there. Again, with him not scoring in 2 games is already a goal drought for Mo Salah, but that's the expectation that we have from when he started his first season with Liverpool and how good it was. So we obviously still need him for the last half of the season, and I think there's a lot of opportunities for the team to improve still. But yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, Lille isn't an easy team, and so is any team in the Premier League. But yeah, it will be fun to watch what's going to happen.
Yeah, and for Jurgen Klopp to leave Liverpool with such great players, because usually when the old coach goes out, there's a lot of deadwood. There's a lot of players.
Talk about Sir Alex and even Arsene, right?
Trying to get out of the club and not feeling comfortable with the new regime coming in. But this is different, completely different for Arne Slot, where the ammunition is there, and just a few tweaks here and there, and you turn out with this current crop of Liverpool players doing very well in both competitions, whether in Europe or in the Premier League.
Yeah. We know that. I think a year or at least 6 months before Jurgen left abruptly, Liverpool are on a process of a rebuild, especially on that midfield, with trying to implement players like Gravenberch, like Curtis Jones, even like people are starting to wonder how high his ceiling will be. And last night, he again proved with those decisive balls that he can release players behind the defensive lines. He's a great addition. I think we talked about this a few episodes ago about how Klopp left Liverpool in a very good state, even though they tried to bolster the strength in the middle, especially with Zubimendi and a few other players. Even Bellingham, like 2 summers ago, I think they're trying to get Bellingham, but it doesn't work. So they got Endo as a stopgap. But then, now they have Gravenberch. I think the priority can lie elsewhere also. But also very impressively, even though a few of the senior players, the likes of Salah and Virgil and Trent, they're on an expiring contract, but in this situation, both parties are very calm. I think from the players and also the club, they're not in a rush to renegotiate or to extend the deal, because maybe Liverpool knows there's not a lot of clubs out there who can afford Salah, and
only
Salah
Hilal.
also only Al Hilal, and Salah definitely wants to stay at Liverpool instead of going to Saudi Arabia. They know that Real Madrid is not going after another attacker. They're worried maybe Trent will be persuaded by Real Madrid, but it has to have a fee involved. So I think the way Liverpool playing it is they're trying to be very calm about it on the off the field measures, because the stability is there. The players are showing that they are fully committed to the cause. They're fully committed to Slot, and that's a testament to how well Slot builds his relationship with the players. That's a very good point from him.
Everything is clicking. You know, I think everybody's adapting. You said about Harvey Elliott as well. He's making the right decisions, making the right passes, the dribbles. Federico Chiesa, we saw a glimpse of it in the last match against in the Premier League, and what he did to make a threat for Brentford. It's clicking. I can see it. It can only be better for Arne Slot's side. And in the Champions League, it's definitely another plus, so only good.
Yep, going for 2 major trophies. Liverpool eyeing for that European success, and in the Premier League, going smoothly so far. There was a blip, but it wasn't quite a blip. It was just a few results that are not bothering Liverpool at all. A couple of draws here and there, but as you can see, the domination, and I think in Europe it shows. And in the Premier League, when Liverpool is not getting 3 points, so are the rest. So it's same old, same old. I think Newcastle now trying to put pressure, but that defeat in the weekend, that was horrible. And now we move on to Barcelona, who had a magical night at the Daluz. I was watching this game and I was feeling like, oh, they're going to get thumped, because it was at 1 point 3-1 after the 1-1. And I don't know, Barcelona just finds another gear. The mistakes were happening for Benfica. And Rafinha becomes the match winner at the death, scoring for Barcelona. What do you guys think about that game last night? A crazy game,
It was
wire
a
to
chaotic
wire.
game, wasn't it? I think a lot of penalties, a lot of mistakes by just literally everybody. This is why you need somebody like Lewandowski who can capitalize, and somebody like Rafinha who's already we can consider a veteran. But yeah, I think it was a chaotic game. A lot of mistakes coming from both sides of the pitch and both ends of the pitch as well, with players not marking the man they needed to. And yeah, I think it's not quite convincing for Barcelona to be able to, you know, get past that much, and being just sloppy. But yeah, I think Rafinha being clutch at the end was really something fresh for Barcelona. They needed it. He almost left the club in the summer. Now he's still here and he's still competing for his chances with the team. So yeah, I think it's good for them.
How about for Barcelona and Hansi Flick? the way they lose that bit of control. And giving the opportunities for Benfica, for Pavlidis to have a lot of fun with the hat trick and having a lot of action inside that penalty box. I think defensively, Barca all over the place, but as a team that has that quality of front line, of course, they're gonna go and score goals for fun.
Yeah, it's crazy because I was doing the match review for the Liverpool game because it plays in the same time as the Barcelona game. And then when I saw a glimpse of the score, oh, geez, it's 4-2 for Benfica. Another loss for Barcelona. And then like when I finished the Liverpool review, and then I come back to read the article about the Barcelona game, and it's suddenly 5-4. What the hell happened in the last 15 minutes? That's crazy football. But yeah, I quote from Mundo Deportivo, the Catalan newspaper, translated into English. Flick's Barca fulfilled Cruyff's maxim in Lisbon, which means that for Cruyff it's better to win 5-4 than to win.
It's for Cruyff and for Coach Justin Laksana the same way.
It play beautifully, play crazy. You concede 4, but you score 5. So even Flick himself said that he never experienced a comeback like this. And when you've got, I think the left side of the goal in Dalush Stadium is a little bit cursed yesterday because the mistakes from Chesney came in the second one, and then the crazy kick towards the head of Rafinha came in. That's a really freaky goal. A tale of penalties with Lewandowski scoring his last 11 for penalties for Barcelona, and he's on a rampaging goal mission here. He scored, I think, 28 goals in 29 games. That's 2 more than he managed in the whole of 49 games last season. Whatever Flick is doing behind the scenes, he's making Lewandowski playing even sharper
and hungrier.
Hungrier, even more predator-like. Even I don't even know if that's possible from last season. So yeah. Having this Barcelona team compared to what Xavi tried to bring last season with 11 1-0 wins, I think no wonder the Catalan people are so happy with what the team can produce, the team can bring, and they are now like I think second in the Champions League standings. I think they went to the last 16 for Barcelona. I think every match in the Champions League, every win is important for the prize money in the financial situation they're in. Failure to go to the knockout stages will be catastrophic, but with Hansi, he's doing it very efficiently, very professionally, and what a game yesterday.
Yeah, Kiko, we can see Barcelona winning games against Real Madrid. And dominate them. But then you see the game in Dalush struggle a bit, and then they could go on a run, scoring goals, and then a comeback win. But in La Liga, against teams below them, against struggling side, they struggle, and they can't find a way to win, maybe to win ugly. For the Catalan fans, as Fierzi said, they love this brand of football, this attacking flair, fluid, Johan Cruyff.
High defensive line.
Which is scary.
And all of those stuff. But is it going to take them places? Are they going to be front runners for the Champions League? And can they climb back the gap between them and Real in the La Liga stands?
Well, I think La Liga is quite tough to gauge at this point, really, because how inconsistent, how hard it is with the league itself. I think they're gonna it's going to take a bit more time for them to actually be, how Liverpool are at this point, where they're more stronger to become champions than whatnot, and they're just, I think, with Flick and what's going on at the moment. I think a couple of weeks ago we were talking about how unhappy Barcelona fans are. Now we're at the other side, so things like that may happen in football where things are inconsistent and you need to readjust again. But that's what I said about like the Szczesny example. Things like that you can avoid just by communicating, and that's probably what's not happening that time. May risk an injury with Alejandro Balde as well. So it's not good to see those kind of things, and hopefully that doesn't happen at Barcelona. But this is what I was saying. You need somebody like Lewandowski, who's a very veteran player who can understand when to score goals and when to get into positions, and can help the team get 3 points and eventually, get the La Liga title as well. So
but with Szczesny also, if he hadn't made that save against Di Maria, I think
true.
The Barcelona can easily the one who lost this 5-4. So
and there was a shout for a penalty as well. Before
before that. But I think the tale of the two assists, I think from Ferran Torres to Rafinha and Pedri to Eric Garcia, is such a beautiful ball, such a beautiful execution of the ball, such beautiful vision to spot that one teammate in the for Pedri in that crowded penalty area, and then for Ferran to found Rafinha on the space on the right hand side. A very, very great point for Barcelona.
They got the foundation, so
crazy night of European football at the Dalous, a very special stadium. Barcelona getting all 3 points, coming from behind to at the death win the game via Rafinha, who is being considered by Man City. It's supposed to be £100 million bid.
Not Omar Marmoush.
Marmoush is also in the conversation. He's coming, I think, before Rafinha, but Rafinha in the summer, 100 million. That should be something. And
what about the 115
charges is going to be off because Haaland has extended his contract. So I think,
obviously,
again, like Leicester City, like Nottingham Forest, the lawyers have won. And I think for City, it's going to be very interesting. We're going to talk about City. Liverpool dominating the Premier League and the Champions League. Barcelona, as crazy as they are, in with a shout in trying to get that trophy in Europe. And don't forget to, this is what's difficult about hosting. I have to read stuff that's been recommended by the voice in the ear. Here we go. To our viewers, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to our channel for more football debates and updates. So we'll be back right after these.